Hi, this is Shan from Group F, and I'm going to present SFO optimization plan. So first, let's move back to the proposal of SFO plan. We believe that SFO are facing high competitive environment because there are 5 airports in San Francisco Bay Area. Customers can go any airport they want or they like. So we want to improve SFO service to help them to become the top one and to attract the more customers. To achieve this, we need to do something first. We want to enhance the customer satisfaction to make SFO be the top airport in ASQ survey. Second, we want to make premium customers become as loyalty customers. SFO wants to be the first choice of premium customers. So to improve the facility and service of SFO based on customer expectation is the main goal of this plan. Now we have 3 framed questions. The first one, over the last 3 years, which of the reading service or equipment with the least improvement? Second, what are the categories with the most obvious polarization in distribution in 2017? Third, in 2017, what are the categories that passengers with high income most unsatisfied about? So, we use SFO ASQ survey dataset from 2015 to 2017. This PowerPoint contains the way we analyze the data and, more importantly, the result we get from the data. So let's move to the questions. So the first questions, we use the descriptive analytics to analyze the past 3 years data, and we choose Q7 at the goal mean data to analyze. Then we found out in past 3 years, food and stall had the lowest rate, and their score are continuously declined. And so we really need to focus on those 2 parts. And also we found out there are 7 aspects that their score decreased in 2017. They are rental, air train, info up, info down, store, food, and art. So this 7 part we still need to focus on to say how can we improve them. So let's talk about the second questions. So these questions is mainly about the 1-year data 2017, and since in the previous questions we already analyzed the Q7, so now we want to focus on different aspects. So in the first step, we analyze the Q9. It is the cleanliness of the SFO. Then we figure out that food restaurant and restroom cleanliness had the lowest score, which means we need to focus on those 2 parts and to improve their cleanliness. And we also want to know the people who rate the low scores, if whether they have some complaints about the airport. Then we found out there are 3 complaints appeared most of the times. Their bathrooms are dirty, not maintained. Restaurant eating areas are dirty, not clean. And third, airport could use an update. They look dated. So through this, we figure out some people are really don't like their bathroom and restaurant because they think they're dirty. So we really, SFO really need to solve these problems. And Then we analyze the Q10, Q12, Q13, and Q14. There are other aspects of the SFO. Fortunately, we've compared to the total number of the each variables, the number of customers who rent the low score is small, so we can put this away and to focus on the more urgent part. Then we find that Q15, the question is, did you encounter any problems? Then we found that 320 people that yes, it's not the small numbers. So we want to know what problems it has encountered. And so we found out there are 4 complaints that from those customers. Science information board provided confusing and incomplete information. Second, difficult finding gate and terminal. And then the security took too long to confusing. And the last one is many flights delay and cancellations are really annoying. Those aspects that people complained really annoyed our customers, so we need to find a way to improve them. Then the Q16 is a really interesting question. It's asked, how likely would you recommend SFO to a friend or a colleague? So the scale is 1 to 10. We believe the score under 5, we can recognize it as not likely to recommend. Fortunately, people who don't want to recommend SFO is only 0.016, which is a small number, and also means that most people are like SFO. But we still need to figure out why some people don't want to recommend SFO. What the most important reasons for customers to decide whether they recommend or not. Then we use ANOVA and we set Q16 as a Y and Q7 as X. Then we find that there are 6 reasons are really important to the customer's judgment. Most important thing is the food in airport, and then they have the signs and direction inside SFO and the outside SFO at the airport roadway. Then the information on screens and monitors. The 4th is artwork and exhibitions, and then the accessing and using free Wi-Fi at SFO. We need to find a way to improve and solve the problems. Then the 3rd questions. It's about the premium customer. The first thing is how we define the premium customers. We have the 2 requirements. The first is the income. The second is the flying frequency. If the customers touch these 2 points, we think we say they are the premium customers. And finally, we have 271 customers. Then we figure out the premium customers had the 4 categories, rated 4 category lowest. They are long-term parking, airport rental car center, store, and information booth. So these 4 parts we need to focus based on the premium customers rating. Then we use tabulation to find out that premium customers most complain about. There are also something about the Wi-Fi, the parking lots, and the information is not clear, and the security took too long, and information decks are not very helpful. Then we use factor analysis to analyze the Q7, and we make them into 4 parts. They are transportation, guidance, convenience, and facilities. Transportation and guidance are 2 aspects that really matter most of the premium passengers. So finally, come to the suggestions. After all those analyses, we found out we have the six part to improve. The first one is transportation improvement. We need to improve the road, the parking lot, and the air train. The second is a flight notification optimization, which means we really need to let all customers know the flight informations as quickly as possible, and the information should be clear and easy to understand. The third is a Wi-Fi at charging station optimization. We need to help customers to accessing Wi-Fi as most easily as possible. The fourth is security check management. The fifth is a cleanliness improvement, and the last but not least is a restaurant and the store enrichment. We want to SFO to improve all those aspects, then they can get the better score in next year's surveys. Thank you so much.